Alright, this is a little video for anybody that's bought a C11, the Air Mag by Crossman. If you've taken it apart and all the little pieces have fallen out, it's kind of daunting to put it back together. You've got your main assembly here. The first part that goes in there is the silver piece. It kind of looks like a little bit like a seesaw. You want to position it so that the spring pushes downward. There's like a little groove. Next thing you're going to put in is the trigger, and there is a spring arm that you also have to kind of use like maybe a small screwdriver or something to push it up to where this is tough to do it. It's kind of up and over, but you'll see there's a little arm space for it to sit in, and when I just move there, that is the safety. What you want to do is just rock that around to where it's nice and straight, because then your little safety switch, which is this right here, you'll notice that little peg is pointed upwards. You want to make sure that that's the case. You're going to sit it right on top like that. It's going to be all nice and straight, and that will allow you to kind of line it all up when you go to put the gun back together. Because you'll notice the reason I took mine apart is I did a paint job on it. You know, if everywhere in the country you have to buy these things clear, but they look overly fake, and you know, mine I accidentally painted the tip black, so yes, the little piece of orange tape or something I'll put on there just so the cops know it's fake. So anyways, whatever your reason is for taking it apart, it's kind of a pain in the ass. The other part that's going to be a little bit troublesome is this right here, and sorry that it's kind of not in focus. Thanks, iPhone. Basically, you are orientated by the little nub that you'll see kind of sticking down towards the bottom, and that just meets up to the gas release cylinder. At the cylinder, you got where it's actually got the pressurized chamber, and then inside there's what looks like a little weight from a weight scale, and that sits inside. And then there's a smaller one that actually sits right above it on top, and it faces downward, so you kind of see how it sits. It sits nice. Everything should feel like it's sitting right where it is when you're all done. I mean, you don't want to sit there and pick it up and turn it on its side, but nothing really feels like you know, it's barely balancing. And the only other thing I'll mention here is that the little arms here, these little grooves right there, should kind of meet up with the little teeth that are at the top of the trigger. And if you did the trigger right, as you give it a little bit of pressure, you'll feel the resistance of that spring. That resistance isn't there, you didn't do it right. And while you're in there, you might as well go ahead and use some super glue or a hot glue gun or something to glue these little weights down, because I have heard some people say that they've gotten loose and they rattle around, and then your not real gun is even more not real. And since everybody wants to try and kind of get some realism on it when they're playing Airsoft, that's I guess one of the focuses. So anyways, I hope this helps. I realize it's not totally comprehensive, but also don't know how much hard drive space I have on my phone. So you know, if you like it, let me know. And if you want any more information, just, you know, throw it up there, and I'll be happy to, you know, make another little video.